Hi, I'm Keith Allen, and I play Murphy on Z Nation, and I listen to One Up Gaming Podcast.
Hi, I'm Lucy James, and I listen to the One Up Gaming Podcast.
Yeah, this how we do it, y'all. L-G-E, man.
Straight out of Diamond Star Production.
What up to you, One Up Gaming? They're not really ready for this one. One Up Gaming is behind me. Let me get in beast mode. If you wanna try me, you don't need a cheat code. Conte is who I be. To you is Mr. Hero, legendary adversary. Flows considered lethal. I'm a Super Saiyan. I got Dragon Balls. I wouldn't lie. You might think I'm playing when I'm saying I can really fly. When I'm on the track, you feel the energy I'm pushing out. Put me on the map. One Up Gaming's who I'm talking about. I'm the rapping Master Chief, epic to say the least. Contain the hero, better etch that in your memory. And so the One Up Gaming for the show out. Contain the hero is really gonna show out. Show out. Contain. And so the One Up. And so the One Up.
Dope bitch you ever heard.
Hi, welcome to the One Up Game Podcast, episode 283. It's me, David Cameron. I don't know if you know that or not, but I'm here. 283 episodes. I remember when it was just me, Zach, Eddie, Matt. We've had a few more, a couple of lasses, Evie. There were twins. I've forgotten the other person's name. I'm such a horrible person. We had Ryan. I can't remember. We've had that many people come and go over the last... I guess I've been doing the website now over about 10 years now. Going well. Got a couple of new people in. The biggest person that we've got at the minute that has come in that's helping out on the YouTube channel a hell of a lot, and I thank you so much for that, because I do know that video content is so much harder to produce, edit, and to get up on the site itself. But thanks to the obsessive compulsive gamer with his little manservant Bertram for coming on and helping out with that. And I know that it's a persona that he's doing, which I think is quite funny. Other people might not, but I think it's quite funny. So please leave comments if you think it's good, if you think it's bad, things like that. So as I say, episode 283 of the One Up Gaming Podcast. Welcome along. I'm going to have just a quick show today, I think. Well, for me anyway, because I don't have to do the news anymore. So for me, it's a good 15-20 minutes quicker to do. And because I don't have to do the research, it knocks another hour off the timing of it all. So anyway, go to our website, which is oneupgaming.co.uk. If you want to buy t-shirts and mugs, then please go to the ougtech.co.uk. So we're there. So as you can see, it's the John Hare. So it says, stay sensible. John Hare says, stay sensible and listen to the One Up Gaming Podcast. So this is one of our older designs. We've not really sold... Oh, where am I going? We haven't sold through our initial shipment. So please go onto the website, have a look at pick some things up. We've got some t-shirts of John Hare, greatest guy ever, Sensible Software, so Sensible Soccer, Cannon Fodder, Megalomania, Wiz Liz, all that kind of stuff. Sensible World Soccer. Now he's on with his new project, which is Sociable Soccer. And that is already out for the iPads, the Macs, the iPhones, on the Apple Arcade. Their exclusivity deal runs out soon. So when that does run through, I believe that they will have Sociable Soccer 22 available for, like, it'll be available for the iPhones, for the Androids, PC, Switch, PS4 and PS4 and the Xbox One series. Hopefully they'll do the upgrades to the Series X and the PS5. But I'd have a guess with the textures that they're using, it won't look that much different. You know, it's a simple arcade footy game, soccer game, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, please support us. So, I don't know why I just bobbed down then. I think it's these trousers are really tight around my thighs, because I'm fat. Anyway, we've got an album out. Please buy the album, stream the album on Spotify, Apple Arcade, iTunes, anything like that. Anything you do will donate money towards us, and anything that we do get, 20% of everything will go to the Child's Play charity. We've also got our first 100 podcasts available on a little audio cassette USB stick tape thing, and everything that we sell of them, £1 of each sale will go to the Diabetes UK charity, just because I am diabetic. So I thought it'd be nice and spread a little bit of love. Anyway, we'll go into the games that we have played. So as a change up, I will play the Obsessive Compulsive Gamers clip now. So have a listen to what he's done. So David, I'll be back in a few minutes. Don't know how long he recorded for, but anyway, take it away.
What's this?
What's what?
This thing I've got in my hand.
Oh, that. That would be a dildo, Bertram.
What's a dildo?
Well, Bertram, it's something that women like to play with. They take a certain degree of satisfaction from it. Now, I have never seen the appeal in a dildo, but my wife does. And if she catches you playing with that, she might think that you're interested in her in some way. Are you, Bertram? Are you interested in my wife?
No.
Because you can have her. I've been trying to get rid of that woman for years, and if you want to take her off of my hands, I'll let you do it. I won't even charge you.
No, you're okay.
Well, just you remember what I said, Bertram. If you change your mind, you know where to find me. So, Bertram, did you press record on this again?
Yes.
Why?
Because you told me to.
When did I tell you to? Was I drinking at the time?
Yes.
Well, there's your answer. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I am still the Obsessive Compulsive Gamer. He is still my faithful manservant / factotum Bertram. Say hello again, Bertram.
Hello again, Bertram.
And this is the little section I like to call the games I've been playing this week by OCG, with no help whatsoever from Bertram. So, let's not waste any more time and get down to the nitty-gritty. So what have I played this week? Now let me just say up front that everything I'm going to tell you about here, a review exists. Either on this channel, the Up Yours Gaming channel, One Up Gaming channel, I'll get the name right eventually, or on my own YouTube channel, which, having watched the last segment I did, you should have already subscribed to. So you'll find plenty of these game reviews over there. So, in no particular order, this week I played Friday the 13th, the game, and it was jolly good fun. I decided to go online and wind up a couple of commoners. Check the video out. It's lots of fun. I also played Robocop Vs The Terminator, based on those two famous film franchises. And again, there is a video for that game, a review on this very channel. So if you haven't already watched it, go and watch it right now. Not right now. Stop moving. Go after this podcast thing has finished. Then you can go check it out. I also played The Artful Escape, which by the time you see this little segment, there will already be a review on the 1UP Gaming website, a written review, and there will also be a video review on my own personal channel, which is the better channel, but don't tell anyone here that. I also played Everreach Project Eden. I have no idea why I said it like that. Everreach Project Eden. No idea. Not heard of that game? Good. Neither had I. It's a complete piece of trash, but at least I do a very good It Begins, which is a little segment where I play through the first 20 minutes of the game, and I also did a very funny review, so go and seek them out. I'm doing a lot of weird gestures today, first with the weird accent, now with this. Woof! Rainbow Six Extraction. Now that was a fun experience, and by fun I mean about as fun as hammering a nail into my left eye. That is my left eye, isn't it? Yes, it is. About as fun as hammering a nail into that, which I have never done yet. Though after I go and see the new Jackass movie, might inspire me a little bit. Might decide to get on camera and... No, don't do that. I also had the fortune of playing a game called Epic Dumpster Bear, which was interesting. I haven't done a video on that game yet. I might, but that would mean I would have to capture footage for the game, which would mean I would have to re-download the game, which would mean I would have to play through the game again. I'm not sure I'm brave enough to do that. Look it up. Epic Dumpster Bear. Let's move on. Ultra Core, a game that was supposed to come out in 1995. Finally. Last year? I think it was last year. Released for the PlayStation 4, the Switch, the Xbox, all the usual consoles, and it was pretty good. Rather like Robocop Vs Terminator, or Alien 3, the Mega Drive game. That's Genesis to you bloody Americans. Yes, lots of fun. Review on my channel. Go look for it. Aeon Must Die, a game that I thought I was going to love, and eventually just liked. Think of that what you will. I did a It Begins, and I did a review. So the It Begins is on the Up Yours gaming channel, 1UP gaming channel, and the review is on my own channel. So you get to jump between the two. You can check them both out. And last but not least, Dying Light, which I replayed for the purposes of doing an updated review for it, which is on my channel. Go find it. Not right now. Stop moving. You can go once the podcast is finished. So impatient, Bertram, I tell you. So yes, I also played Dying Light just to get ready for Dying Light 2, which releases next week. And that brings me to the end of what I played, and in this part I'll tell you what you should be playing next week. So, this Friday, so probably today when you are watching this, we have Uncharted on the PlayStation 5. and I will save my thoughts for when I do my review, which might already be out, but go look for it. But let's just say I really like the Uncharted games. I know I'm not being sarcastic. Uncharted 4 in particular, that's called a chef's kiss. No, that's not called a chef's kiss, that's my hand. But the gesture I did there is what we sophisticated people call a chef's kiss. Ergo, I love Uncharted 4. Oh, I love it so much. Anyway, next week we have the remastered Life is Strange, which is Life is Strange and Life is Strange Before the Storm. So, go check that out as well. I'll do a review for it. And then, finally next week we have Dying Light 2, which I've already alluded to. And if you like the first Dying Light, I'm sure you're going to buy Dying Light 2. Why wouldn't you? Unless you're a cheapskate or don't like the look of it or something. I have no idea. But those are my recommendations. So Uncharted, Life is Strange, and then Dying Light 2. Check them out. I'll be back with you next week when I'll discuss next week's news and the games I have played from this point to next week. But I'll discuss that next week when I get to it. The games I play from... But this will be up on Friday. I'm recording this on Wednesday. So the games I played from Wednesday to Wednesday, if that makes sense. So Wednesday to next Wednesday, you'll know that by next Friday. Yes, does that make sense, Bertram?
Yes, no, maybe.
Who cares what you think? So, remember, check out my YouTube. Remember, subscribe to this channel. Remember, subscribe to my channel. Remember, watch all my videos. There's only 500 of them, so it only take you a couple of days. But remember the single most important thing, and that is to always stay obsessed with gaming. Say goodbye, Bertram.
Goodbye, Bertram.
You know, we discussed this before, but when I say goodbye, Bertram, you should just say goodbye, not goodbye, Bertram. Got it?
So back, still me, David, on the One Up Gaming Podcast, episode 283. 283. So hope you enjoyed the OCG there. I might start saying just the OCG because the obsessive compulsive gamer. I don't know if it's just me being Yorkshire. I can't string those words together. It just sounds wrong. But anyway, the games. I don't know why I'm pulling at myself. The games I've played this week. Oh, there's a burp. Oh. Hopefully the little microphones don't pick that up. But anyway, Motocross Madness. Like, I bought this game years ago for the Xbox 360. And I bought this because I loved the Motocross Madness games that were on the PC. I don't even know if they were called Motocross Madness. I think they were. But they were like massive open world sort of games where you raced around dune buggies and did flips and tricks and stuff. I used to love it on the PC. It was amazing. Back in the late 90s sort of time, it looked amazing. Motocross Madness, it's still got that sort of levels in it, but they don't look as good. And the main meat of the bones is actual proper motocross track racing sort of games. It's an arcade game. Handling doesn't feel great, but it looks alright and it plays alright. So that is what I will say about that. So moving on now, Shadow Man Remastered. So first of all, I'll apologise. We got sent code to review. We've got a review up on the website. It wasn't great. I've had a quick play of it, so there's a YouTube video up on this channel you're watching right now, and it is appalling. It is absolutely appalling. I don't know how they've called it a remaster, because for me, it looks just like, do you know when you get the Nintendo 64 emulator and you just put things on 4K? It looks very like that. It's just they've taken the fog, misting, blurriness off, and they've just got everything sharp, but it just looks wrong. It feels wrong in the movement, the physics feel wrong, the combat feels wrong, a whole host of problems. I do love the snake, I think he's Irish, I do love that snake. It was the only thing that made me laugh in the whole bit of time that I played this remaster. I couldn't remember it from the original. Now, anyone, leave comments below. Did I play the original on the Dreamcast? Or am I thinking of a different game on the Dreamcast? So I know it came out, this game, Shadow Man, came out on the PS1 and the Nintendo 64. I'm certain I played it on the Dreamcast and I liked it on the Dreamcast. Or am I thinking of a different game? Anyway, moving on. I'm going to get the name wrong, I apologise. I bought it because it was cheap. Gorogoa? Anyway, I got it on the Xbox. It's a very gorgeous, hand-drawn puzzle game. I would imagine it'd probably play better on the iPhone or your mobile phone or a tablet, something to touch and move. Because it's like some of the screens have like 4 cross sections on, and you move the background image over the foreground. The foreground image over the background, and then a little animated scene plays out of the little character moving from the front door right the way to the back door to get back to a different scene, and you do another puzzle. It looks amazing. Unfortunately, I played it on the Xbox, and with the control pad and everything, it just didn't grab me. Plus, I am thick as a doorstop. This thing that's holding the door open right here is smarter than me. It's doing a job. It's doing the job well. I'm here, and I don't know what I'm doing half the time. So, yay, go me. So yeah, that game, I'd recommend it, but probably more the mobile sort of side of things. Looked amazing. I just couldn't understand it. It was very complicated for me. Next up, another game that got sent to review. We've got a review up on the website. We've got videos up on the website. Got a video review as well. But Jack and Hat, which to me, it looks like an old style Super Mario Brothers sort of game. But like what they're doing nowadays, where it's a retro inspired game, so it looks more pixelated than it actually needs to be, because the game would never work on the NES, Super Nintendo or whatever. It looks too clean, too neat. It's just what your brain of the 2020s think a Nintendo game used to look like. Anyway, the game itself, it's a 2D platformer. As I say, very similar to the Mario games. The jumping and the physics just don't feel quite as neat, as tight as it should be. It's got the mechanic of where you can chuck your hat. So again, borrowing more mechanics from the newer Mario games, like the Mario Odyssey. So that's that. It's not the best, it's not great, so please look at our review from the OCG. Next game that I played, Battlefield 2042. Now this game, I've enjoyed the odd Battlefield, I've enjoyed the odd Call of Duty game when I'm playing the single player sort of story-driven beat sort of game where they can crank up the graphics to max and everything just flows amazingly well, looks amazing. But the multiplayer sort of games, I don't know if it's just this one or, but I've played it a good 3-4 months after it's launched, and the environment just looked basic. It looked barren. It didn't have the detail I expected. The game played alright. You run around, shoot people. I don't understand the novelty of it really. Me being colourblind, it's very hard for me to distinguish my people and their people. So I end up hopefully going for like an every man themselves sort of game mode, where anything that moves you shoot. That is what I would prefer. But yeah, that's Battlefield 2042. I wouldn't recommend it. It's not the best. Play Halo. Halo's the best. Next game, I'm gonna get this completely wrong. I do apologise. I think it's Breathedge, all one word. And this game is another one of these sort of, you have to construct things, you have to make things. But I do love the premise where you're in space and your space capsule gets hit, and you have to try and improve your spacesuit. You have to try and improve the capsule. You have to repair things, and the basic aim is to fix things up enough to escape and get home. It looks great. The comedy is good. It's got a rubber chicken. What else do you need? So I would recommend this game. I think it's on PS4, Xbox, PC, that sort of stuff. The next game that I played it just because sometimes you need to chill, and I've never seen a Paw Patrol program ever in my life. So I thought I would give Paw Patrol Mighty Pups Save Adventure Bay. That's a blooming mouthful there. So I gave this a go, and yes, it is made for a 5-year-old, and yes, it feels like it's made for a 5-year-old. It doesn't have the nuance, the complexity, the depth that you would need for a game that's more advanced. It is a simple run here, hit these, collect that, run here, hit these, collect that, run here, collect that, unlock that, hit these, and that is the game. So that could be okay, but it just didn't look very good. Graphically it didn't look good. The animation wasn't great. It's playable, it's usable, so if you've got kids, yes, let them sit on it and let them play it. But you can do better. You can do better. And the last thing that I've played this week, I'm still playing my Football Manager 21 Touch, or Football Manager Touch 21 series. I think I must be up to like episode 10 now-ish. I think I'm still managing in the Welsh League at the minute. The aim of the series is start unemployed, get a job, which was Spennymoor. I was there for a couple of months, and I think they sacked me. I was unemployed for a few more months, and then a second division Welsh team gave me a job, and so I think I'm there at the minute now. The whole aim of the series is I'm going to try to get into the Premier League, and then once we get into the Premier League, I'll see if I'm still having fun, or whether the series ended. But at the minute, I'm really enjoying it. I love the game. I will just say thank you to the OCG. He's sent over reviews on the website for Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Extraction. There's videos up on the YouTube channel. He's sent reviews over for Jack and Hat. There's video reviews for that. He sent over his retro review for the Retro Mondays, which is this week was the Robocop Vs The Terminator. So I watched that. I loved that game as a kid. Just the blood and gore, amazing. And he's also got like a quick play of Everreach Project Eden. So that's from the Obsessive Compulsive Gamer with his manservant Bertram. And that will do for my section of the podcast. I will say thank you for watching. Gonna have a quick break. We'll come back with the OCG's news, and then we'll do the end of the credits. So back in a few seconds.
This is Antonio Banderas, reminding you all to listen to my friend's podcast, the One Up Gaming Podcast.
Hi, me again, David, One Up Gaming, episode 283. Now, we're going to have the news, and then I'm going to go through the top 40, and then we'll do the end bits, and then we'll maybe have a comedy sketch from the OCG. So, first of all, OCG, take it away.
Do I have time to go get a sandwich, OCG?
No.
Do I have time to go to the toilet, OCG?
No.
Do I have...
No, Bertram, there is no bloody time. Can't you see I'm revising my notes for today's little segment on the gaming news for the week? And another... Oh, shit. Why you keep pressing record before I'm ready? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I am the Obsessive Compulsive Gamer, joined once again by my faithful manservant / Totem Bertram. Say hello, Bertram.
Hello, Bertram.
And this is my little segment on this week's most important gaming news. So, without much further ado, as my second wife once said, let's get down to business.
Was that before or after she ran out on you?
I think that was after. No, before. No, after. No, before. No, ask me later. So, item 1 on the agenda. Apparently, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, you know who he is, used to be a wrestler, had a myriad of catchphrases, including something about cooking and smelling and people's elbow and a lot of other bollocks. Anyway, The Rock is apparently working on a new video game film, and he says, and I quote, "It is one of the biggest, most badass games." Now that really doesn't tell me anything, does it, Mr. Rock? I mean, are you talking about Halo? Are you talking about Fortnite? Are you talking about Ratchet and Clank? Are you talking about Crash Bandicoot? Are you talking about bloody Big Little Planet? I mean, what are you working on, Mr. Rock Johnson, people's elbow, smelling what you're cooking, blah blah blah? I have no freaking idea. Item 2 on the agenda. Respawn Entertainment, whom you might know for their work on the Titanfall series of games, as well as that fantastic Star Wars game, Jedi Fallen Order. Well, the bastards have only gone and announced that they're working on 3 Star Wars titles at the moment. So not only are they working on Jedi Fallen Order 2, Jedi Fallen Order 2, but they are working on 2, they're working on 2 other Star Wars games. What could they be? No, seriously, what could they be? Put your answers in the comments below. Item 3 on the agenda. Today saw the final trailer for Final Fantasy Stranger of Paradise, which showed off a little bit more of the combat system for the game. Now, being a die-hard Final Fantasy fan, and if you're wondering what a die-hard Final Fantasy fan means, it means that I like to masturbate over Final Fantasy characters exclusively, like Tifa, Aerith. You know, I mean, I don't masturbate over them while they're in the room. No, that's something I like to do in private. Other traits of a die-hard Final Fantasy fan: I keep a copy of every single one of the entries in this franchise in my underpants for safekeeping, because no one is going to look in there. Is that right, Bertram?
Yep.
You see? No one's going to look in there. I've completely forgotten what the point I was trying to make with this is. Oh yes, I'm a die-hard Final Fantasy fan. So, Stranger of Paradise does not instantly look like a Final Fantasy game. On the contrary, it looks more like a Dark Souls game. Now, I am not a fan of the Dark Souls games. Frankly, I want all the people who made Dark Souls to meet grisly fates. You know, be out using their lawnmower and the blade of the lawnmower to come off and decapitate them. This is in my head, of course. I don't mean in real life. I mean, I am a video game fanatic. I'm not used to dealing with real life. Ha! So, again, I've forgotten what point I was making. Yes, Final Fantasy Stranger of Paradise might not look like a Final Fantasy game, but I am damned excited for it.
Yes, I can see your erection from here.
Yes, Bertram, and every inch of that erection is an excitement for Final Fantasy Stranger of Paradise, which is out in March. So, you better buy it. If you don't buy it and buy that crap Elden Ring instead, well, I shall come over there and hit you with a fish or something. Item 4 on the agenda. There is going to be a sequel to Walking Dead Saints and Sinners. And I bet you're wondering, OCG, what the hell is Walking Dead Saints and Sinners? And to you asking that question, I say, well, fatso, that just asked me that question. And don't ask how I know you're fat. I just do. The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners was a PlayStation VR title. It might have come out on some of the other VR headset things, I have no idea. I don't play on PC. PC's for PC gamers. So anyway, apparently there's going to be some kind of... Now, they've said it's not really a sequel. It doesn't have the number 2 in it. What's it to be called again? Retribution. Walking Dead Saints and Sinners Retribution. From Skydance Interactive, I want to say. Yes, that's right. It's going to be some kind of follow-up, expansion... something. There's no trailer, not even a teaser, just an image of a chainsaw. I mean, that could mean freaking anything. That could mean a new Texas Chainsaw Massacre game. Though we're already getting a Texas Chainsaw Massacre game, so just ignore what I just said. Item 5 on the agenda, and this is a particularly interesting one. Soul Cresta from Platinum Games is finally got a release date for February the 22nd. Now, what is Soul Cresta? Well, it started off as some kind of April Fool's Day prank, and it's now materialized into a real video game. What type of video game, I hear you ask? Well, I'm so glad you asked. It is a bullet hell, space opera shooter type thing. Looked very much like it was going to be a mobile game at first, but no, we're getting it on the consoles on the 22nd of February, and it's from one of my favourite game developers, Platinum Games, who you might remember made Bayonetta, the original Devil May Cry before they became Platinum, Vanquish, one of my favourite games of all time, Bayonetta 2, Bayonetta 3, Metal Gear Rising, again, one of my favourite games of all time. So yes, and they also have a new AAA game coming out in March called Babylon's Fall, and you can bet my third testicle that I will be reviewing that game when it comes out, and I'll be doing a myriad of videos on it.
Third testicle?
Don't ask, Bertram, just don't ask. Item 6. I think it's item 6. Yes, already mentioned this bloody thing, but Elden Ring has gone gold.
Gold?
Yes, Bertram, gold. Always believe in your soul. You've got the power to know you're indestructible. Always believe in you are gold. No, actually, it's nothing to do with that song. It actually means that the game is complete, ready to be burned to disc and put into the shops and distributed through the PlayStation Network, Xbox Live, and all that trash. So yes, the game is coming. Will I be playing it? I've not decided yet. And I have no idea why my voice suddenly went into not decided yet. So yes, and apparently the game is going to take about 30 hours to finish the first playthrough, so not only will it be hard as fuck, but it will also be long as fuck. So that's basically it for the news this week, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed it. Now there is an item 7. 7. That's 7, isn't it? 1, 2, 3. Yes, 7. Item 7. Now, as you might know, I not only work for this YouTube channel, but I also have my own YouTube channel. Yes, it's mine. All mine. Ha ha ha. I rule over it, like a master of the house. Now, there is one little problem with this particular YouTube channel of mine. It hasn't got enough bloody subscribers. And that's because you people are not subscribing. So, I'm going to put a link down below, not in my underpants, in the comments section to this video, which will direct you to my channel. And I want you to do one very simple thing for me. Every single person who watches this video, I want you to go over to my channel and subscribe. Now that's after you subscribe to this channel first. So, just to make the instructions clear, the link is in the comments. Subscribe to this channel, 1UP Gaming, then go over to my channel and subscribe to that. And then watch every single bloody video I have published. And there's about 500 videos, I want to say. Yes, I am a busy chap. But anyway, now that little bit of self-promotion is over, let's hand this video back over to the other unfortunate YouTuber who is sharing this podcast with yours truly. And until next time, remember to always stay obsessed. I have no idea what I was going to do there. So, until we meet again, stay obsessed with gaming. Say goodbye for the moment, Bertram.
Goodbye for the moment, Bertram.
You just say goodbye. You don't say goodbye and then your name. Just say goodbye. Like a normal person. You see what I have to work with here?
So that was the OCG there, so thank you for that. I am now just going to go through the top 40 games. So the top 40 games, number 40, Carnival Games. Number 39, Mario Party Superstars. Grand Theft Auto, the Trilogy, the Definitive Edition. Lego DC Supervillains. Forza Horizon 5. Number 35, Lego Jurassic World. Number 34, Back for Blood. Kenner Bridge of Spirits. Pokemon Sword. Fitness Boxing. At number 30, 51 Worldwide Games. Lego Marvel Superheroes. Fortnite Minty Legends Pack. Red Dead Redemption 2. NBA 2K22. Number 25 is Super Mario Party. Number 24, Big Brain Academy Brain vs. Brain. Mario Golf Super Rush. Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle. Pokemon Shining Pearl. Number 20, Luigi's Mansion 3. Riders Republic. Super Mario Odyssey. Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart. New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. Number 15, Lego Harry Potter Collection. I did actually go see the Warner Brothers Harry Potter studio tour in London. I guess it's Watford. A few days ago. I'm not a massive Harry Potter fan. My girlfriend is, so it was basically for her. But I will say, it was really cool. They had all the outfits, all the props, and it's just amazing to go in there and have a look at all the bits and bobs. So that was quite cool. Anyway, number 14, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Super Mario 3D World Bowser's Fury. Ring Fit Adventure. Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales. Number 10, Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. Number 9, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Number 8, Grand Theft Auto 5. Number 7, Just Dance 2022. Number 6, Minecraft. Number 5, Call of Duty Vanguard. Number 4, Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Extraction. Oh, see the inflection of my voice there? Extraction. Number 3, Animal Crossing New Horizons. Number 2, FIFA 22. And at number 1, it's been there for a long time, in and out, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. So that is thanks to Games Press and the GFK Entertainment Software Charts, all formats. So, yeah, thank you for that. So, back onto here. Blimmin' out. What's happened to my voice? I keep going high. But, so that's the news. So, thank you to the OCG. Thank you for me, David, because I'm here recording. I'm going to edit it all together. Going to have a quick little bit from the OCG now. So the obsessive compulsive gamer. I can't do it. I really can't do it. It doesn't flow. I am so sorry. But anyway, I'm going to have a quick clip now of him.
Crazy, I'm a fool, the greatest gamer of all time. I share my bed with ghosts and ghouls, and many talents, one is mine. They say I'm pompous, I'm a beast. I've played 1,000 games of war. I have a butler, he's deceased. He writes my jokes and does my chores. Get into bed with Dr. Doom. Look around the mummy's tomb. Give all your blood to Dracula. Just be wicked, be bizarre. I sold my soul 1,000 times. Give my heart to Frankenstein. Be my stalker, be my victim. I'm a great Disney villain. Breathedge, I'll rule YouTube. And then one day I'll rule the world. So watch my show, don't make me bleed. The only streamer that you need. I'm prone to drinking, I'm a snob. Make fun of PC and Xbox. Share my bed with Lara Croft. I'm fond of wearing bright hot socks. I'm rather crazy, I'm a fool. The greatest gamer of all time. Share my bed with ghosts and ghouls. And many talents, one is mine. Get into bed with Dr. Doom. Look around the mummy's tomb. Give all your blood to Dracula. Just be wicked, be bizarre. I sold my soul 1,000 times. Gave my heart to Frankenstein. Be my stalker, be my victim. I'm a great Disney villain.
Hopefully you enjoyed that little clip. It was a bit of a comedy sketch that he said he had floating around, so he let us use it for the podcast. It's been me, David, from One Up Gaming, so please visit our website, which is oneupgaming.co.uk. We have a Patreon, so please support us at patreon.com/OUG. T-shirts and mugs can be purchased from either ougtech.co.uk or bluecyborg.com. Just search One Up Gaming. Games Inspired Music is out now. 20% of each sale will go to Child's Play charity. Our first 100 podcasts are available from audiobooksontape.com, and £1 of each sale will go to the Diabetes UK charity. We've got Amazon links on the website. Please use these when you're scrolling through the site. Buy what you're buying. We get a little tiny bit of money just for using the links. Please follow us on Facebook, which is One Up Gaming. Subscribe to us on YouTube, which is, again, One Up Gaming. We've got nearly 950 sort of subscribers now. Hopefully to push through that 1,000 subscribers soon. If you want to tweet us, it's at OUG Official. Ask us any questions. We're on Twitch, which is twitch.tv/OUG Official. And if you want to email us, it's contact@oneupgaming.co.uk. Please subscribe to us on the YouTube channel. Link us, share us, all that sort of stuff. Please, we need as many as that as possible. And if you're listening to this on the iTunes, or if you're listening to this via audio, please subscribe, 5 stars, positive feedback, all that kind of things. It helps push us up rankings when people are searching for idiots that don't know what they're talking about podcasts. And that is it. So again, thank you so much to the OCG and me, David, from One Up Gaming, saying thank you all, God bless, and if you're not religious, sorry for blasphemy. Thank you, goodbye.
Hey guys, Justin here. I just wanted to say that I've been thinking about you. I've been thinking about you a lot. Yes, you in particular, in that way. And I wanted to say, I think you're great. I've always said that about you. And I was wondering, if you think we're great, if you could give us a quick rating on iTunes, we'd really appreciate it. It would really, really help us out in that, podcasty sort of way. And if you're feeling particularly festive, perhaps even a little saucy, maybe stop by our Patreon page at www.patreon.com/OUG and see if you can't slip a few bucks our way. After all, every little penny or whatever space money they use in Europe helps out the show. Thanks for listening. OUG Gaming will always be free, but with your support, we can always move forward and always be better.
Go baby, go baby, I love you, say I love you, never put nothing above you, won't let go once I can hug you on the floor. They hate because you let them know that you the ish. Now they hating not because you at the club and proving it, and so they choosing it too late cause now they using it. Can't wait from how you doing it, I know that they pursuing it. You will kindly tell them now my baby's here to watch me go, and for him I put on a the show. You just blessed to be here, so my baby goes, her body rolls on. I tell her, hold on, we making love with clothes on. Been on it so long, I think we gotta go. Hit my grown man, you know that I love you so. Just go, baby, go now. Go now. Baby, go now. Go now. Baby, go now. Baby, go now. Just go, baby, go now. Go now. I love when you go for me. I love when you go for me. I love when you go for me. Say I love when you go for me. 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 Say I love when you go for me.
I tell my baby go, but she's not even going though. It's the trust I have in her. Feelings what do say to her. Yeah, I'm feeling kinda slick. I'm loving how I swim in it. No, I'm not taming her. The only one engraving it. Signed and still right from her lips. You need to know that she's my miss. Treat her like a treasure though. I never wanna let her go. I keep her right in front of me. My heart she will forever be. I do this so she'll never see. Life with me no misery. You deserve the world, my queen. Yeah, I'm back down on one knee. A boy to a man that you have seen. No matter who's wrong, it's you and me. I'm coming for you, baby, so we can stay happy. I'm trying to work so hard for you and me. Go, baby, go now. Go, baby, go. Baby, go. Go, baby, go, baby, go, baby, go. Baby, go. Ha. Go, baby, go. Go, baby, go. Baby, go now. Just go, baby, go now. I love when you go for me. Go for me. I love when you go for me. I love when you go for me. Say I love when you go for me. 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 Say I love when you go for me. Say my baby's so bad, she can get it so glad that she loves me. Know that I'm a hubby so sad. Say you looking so mad. Oh, you didn't know that. Next time you should check the ring. I know that one's a throwback. I know you see her flashing it, especially when she gets it low. I'm rubbing on and grabbing it. I tell my girl, go ahead and go. Baby, go now. Baby, go now. Go, baby, go now. Go now. Go, baby, go now. Baby, go now. Go, baby, go now. Baby, go now. I love when you go for me. I love when you go for me. I love when you go for me. Say I love when you go for me. 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 Say I love when you go for me. Yo, go baby, go. Just go, baby. G.